Hey you folks, Quillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. And I wonder at what point we were going to reach the end of this worm event. Or maybe the beginning of the worm event. You know what I mean. In any case, the end in the beginning. There is a consciousness outside time and beneath space. It is a labyrinthine tangle of desire and desperation. Our remote ancestors knew it as the loop, the worm in waiting. We have met it out there, where the void is tormented by gravity. It seems to have taken a personal interest in us. There are mathematical proofs that it loves us, but to love the worm is not like love to anything that subsists in ordinary space. With all we have learned, we think we might be able to use the Omega alignment. Oh, I built the Omega alignment! I guess that advanced the plot. To open an access route, an entry point for the worm to manifest in our home system. Oh no! The worm is fond of beginnings, and this is ours. What consequences would that have? We have yet to find anyone who's prepared to commit to an answer. Immortality, perhaps, or an apocalypse. But we would certainly learn a great deal. So my options are perhaps the worm loves us, and perhaps we could love the worm, or this is not a safe experiment, but we could learn so much. Based on the tooltip, it feels like both options are exactly the same. But I've been very consistent about taking the things that sound like, you know, the worm, like, brains screw. So that's what's going to happen here. It'd be nice to upgrade the fleet before I hit this button, but I guess we're going to hit the button now.
Situation log updated.
Generate the entry point. Okay, well, first, pause. So, the theory suggests that the temporal anomalies we have encountered are the cause of the thing we call the loop, or the worm. It's a tangled knot of paradoxes that has become conscious, a nexus of awareness and desire outside time. Its cause, or its result, it's hard to say with something like this, but it is attracted to endings and to beginnings. We can use the Omega alignment to bring it through to our home system. If we do, something will certainly happen. This is many things, but especially it is science. Hockey dokie. Well, let's take a moment and go through the exciting task of upgrading our ship here. In particular, we've got... what? Oh yeah, we've got new armor. That was it. We've got new sensors. We've got new thrusters. Okay. So that's probably... right, so it's armor, sensors, thrusters. Save. Boom, boom. Okay, still positive power. Excellent. And the Corvette. Save, save. I hope this is a relatively cheap, yeah, cheap, and hopefully very quick upgrade. Seems to be alright. So as soon as that's done, we'll finish the event, because I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out. I don't know if it's like a random thing. I don't know if I'm doing myself. I don't know if something awesome is going to happen. I don't know if this is like the start of the end game. I mean, we haven't like finished researching the precursor stuff, so like, is there more than one end game in Stellaris now? I don't know. One thing I love about Stellaris is that sense of wonder and fear and discovery. That was the thing that drew me to the game the very first time I played it, because the start of the game, it just is so grand. That exploration is just so exquisite, the way that it's done. It has the best early game of anything. And apparently for a lot of people, they say the end game's quite good too. But the middle game was always kind of dull, so I never got really through it, and a lot of people didn't either. So you're on aggro mode. Okay, well, let's do it. But this has been very exciting, very fun. So it's going to happen very quickly here. The heart of the sun. The project is complete. The accelerators are online. I'm taking a screenshot. The power network of a dozen cities is diverted to wake the pseudo-singularity at the heart of the alignment. Space shudders like wind-racked cloth. Headquarters, oh, that's our star system, our star, for a heart-stopping moment, dims and then brightens. A shadow coils in its heart. The worm is here. It unfolds like origami. Across the system, sensors shut down in abject disbelief as the incomprehensible data of its arrival sleeps through them. On the homeworld, our subjects scream and cower as they feel its attention turned up on them and upon us. It presents a wordless question, or rather, we have become aware that this question was always what it was asking us, every time we encountered it. Literal goosebumps. Literal goosebumps here. Yes, whatever it requires, we consent. No, we have brought it here to learn, and if need be, defeat it. After all this, I'm going to have to go to the wiki and read about this event and, like, the whole lead up to it and where this goes. I have no idea. But I'm going to say yes. Whatever it requires, we consent. Wait, what? 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 Everything in the system is a tomb world. What? My entire system just became a tomb world with 100% habitability. For the Transquillians. Well, some Transquillians. Some Transquillian... Oh, we have 2 species now. I haven't read the event yet. We have 2 species. One of which has a tomb world preference, but is repugnant. Oh, it's fantastic! Okay, so my new Transquillians, of which there's only 15, are natural physicists that are repugnant, but with a tomb world preference. The future! The worm loves us. It will always love us, and thus it always has. It winds around the hot heart of our home star. It winds around every infinitesimal loop of genetic information. It provokes a shuddering series of cataclysms in the planetary crust of our home. But when our star grows cold, oh my god, our star is a black hole! What? What? When our star grows cold, that cataclysm will warm us. We understand so much more. We will always be what we were going to be, wound tight in the love of the worm. What was, shall be, what shall be, was. Ends the worm in waiting, signs event chain. Oh my god. So... we're going to go and settle all these planets. My god, size 25. I don't think there's any features, but that's okay. We're going to settle all these, but the thing is, I don't know if I'm allowed to make a sector out of my homeworld. I can't. The problem with this, do I really want to manage all these planets? I don't know, but still, we're gonna. We're gonna. Because how can we not? So from our tomb world... our Transquillian tomb world people. We've got 2 variants of them, do we? Oh, the private one. So whether we want to spend energy or minerals. I guess we'll spend energy. That's fine. We'll put you right in the middle. That's okay. Size 19. Colonize. Here, we'll keep plopping things in the middle if we can. That's only size 9. Size 16 over here, though. Eight, 6, 10, 23. $24. My god, we have so much room for activities. Size 10. Okay, we're gonna ignore you. So we'll have to like babysit because they're in the same system. It doesn't count against our system limit. So we're gonna have direct control over a whole lot of stuff. So what I'm thinking about is creating another sector for some of my existing systems, so I don't have to micro quite as much here, and I think that's going to be entirely reasonable. We're going to create something over on this side of things. We have to be a little careful actually, because we don't want to cut off our access to, you know, certain resources and things, and just have things be boring. Okay. And you are going to be... those settings are fine. You're going to be research focused. Wow, you were making a lot of minerals over there. Need some energy just to be able to afford stuff, but that's alright. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. You can keep improving yourself. We could give you a leader, but that's okay. So yeah, we've dramatically cut down on how many things we control directly. And I welcome that, because it would have been a little bit annoying. So maybe I'll actually colonize this place, since I don't have to babysit it. It is... Oh, you know what I just realized? We've told all of our planets, all of our sectors, to respect tile resources, which is probably why we have so much goddamn food. So, get rid of that. So you don't have to food quite so aggressively. And yeah, then we might decide to colonize some of these then. As long as they're sciencing, because otherwise it's not the most useful. You have Tomb World but you have like literally 100% on every planet now. Is because Tomb World preference just means you don't give a crap about anything. God damn, that's amazing. You can get more adjacency bonuses or something. I haven't really been working on adjacency bonuses, but that's alright. Huh.
Colonization in progress.
Like a literal Tomb World over here. What the hell? Let's just do it.
Research complete.
Okay. What do you got? Oh, more habitability bonus. That's super relevant right now. Auto-curating vault. Ooh! Empire unique. Lots of unity. More monthly unity for the entire thing. Yeah, let's get that. We can be unified in knowing that, like, this race is superior. So... Quillians. Oh, look at the dark eyes. So this is, like, our third form. Maybe fourth, if you count the fact of our cybernetic modifications along the way. That's amazing. So... what can I do with you?
Colonization in progress.
I suppose I could just give you, like, you know, I could do the happiness thing, but I guess we did that before. I could actually give you, like, more science. Definitely not food. Minerals is fine, too. See, we can make you intelligence. 3,800 in exchange for a massive boost to your tech. I think that's well worthwhile.
Situation log updated.
Let's modify you. Yeah, I think we're going to be modifying things a little bit more aggressively here. We still don't have any extra points left over for our own race, but that's okay. Because we had so many free modifications along the way. Construction ship. You are... I think you still have nothing to do, so that's okay. You just sit there, that's fine. We got some idle buildings, that's okay. Although, these could be upgraded. What do we shire on right now? I don't know, go back to engineering, I guess. You got some cranky people here. And an empty building there. We've got some food buildings that aren't doing anything over here. Ministry of Culture. Or not food building, but food tiles.
Colonization in progress.
I mean, I guess they're probably... I think that the 4th level labs are just better. So, no, we'll just go with that. Ooh, speaking of labs. And here, probably the mine is a good idea there. And here, more science. Okay, are you all full? I think so. I mean, we still have a lot of worlds that we're controlling directly. And that's only becoming more so here. You're moving around. Some cranky people, but overall okay. Alright, so you're colonizing. This has been colonized. So, do we literally just fill the world with labs? Well, some of the unique buildings. But then, like, just assist research like crazy from here. It's probably worth building this. It's got the unhappiness, but... is it worth building? Because the plus 20, well, if we wanted energy, we could just fill a world with just labs. Like, this is... or not just labs, just the science thing. We'll get the Frontier Clinic, though. Actually, we'll get you to work on that first, because the growth is good, and you will get us a fair amount of science. I think that's what's going to happen, and then we'll just go and assist research here. Okay, we'll come back to you soon. You are going to get the Frontier Clinic for growth. And the Loop Institute for sure. And we do want the Unity Monument as well. Oh, the other thing you'll need are spaceports.
Research complete.
Spaceport. What was this? 0-point power. Oh, there's a nice upgrade for our things, for our ships. We'll get one of these. Still don't particularly care about this. I'm never going to build this. We'll get the plasma accelerators just in case we need to counter some shields, right? I think that one's anti-shield. We're on fastest speed over here. Bump, 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 bump. I mean, we're still making tons of money despite that we're doing all this. Excellent. Spaceport. And Unity Monument. Actually, it should really be Frontier Clinic first, but it doesn't actually matter. Loop Institute. Then we'll come back. Still ludicrous amounts of food. I mean, we got ludicrous amounts of everything. Oh, 666 Society Research. There you go, guys. Perfect timing with all the craziness that's going on in our empire right now. Honestly, I can make my entire empire a sector now, other than my homeworld. Although I won't have as much direct access to a lot of the minerals and things, and I might not want to do that. Right. Incoming transmission. What do you want? You want some of my dust? Sure, you can have some of my dust. I love the fact that we went through a bunch of work to get the tech to Tomb World colonize, and now we don't need it. And also, you know, all the pro habitation things. I probably won't be taking that trait in the future because it does not seem to be so terribly useful because there are a lot of things. Oh yeah, Star Union. Can I integrate you? Yeah, I can, and I think I will. Cool. Let's do it. La da 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 da. Although you're probably making one of my factions happy because we actually had some sort of subordinate to that. There you go. Another world established. So we'll start with properly the Frontier Clinic there. Then, yeah, you can have that. Abandoned terraforming equipment. Well? You're in a sector, right? So I can't work with you? Yeah. Right. Oh, right. I remember settling this planet. Several anomalies have been discovered. The ecosystem's unstable and not yet developed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon large underground terraforming complex, yada, yada, yada. Okay, no, we'll check this out.
Situation updated.
I'm assuming we need a science ship here? No, you don't. You just... Ah, you choose. We can resume the process. I can't remember. I feel like this can backfire. Whatever. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, go ahead. Do that. We are currently losing influence because we're integrating a subject. Okay. We still have some frontier outposts. That's fine. So, all of our science ships are really going to be moving to our home district. And we actually might build more science ships to do assist research over here, because these are going to be insanely sciencey.
Special project complete.
The aborted terraforming process has been, completed with horrific results. That's what I thought. I don't know if it's always the case. They were radically different, ammonia-based life form. Our colonists have suffered greatly. Ew. So, wait, did it just nuke the planet? Toxic world. Oh! Neat! Huh. Okay. So we can keep saving a bunch of money. I mean, we'll go down prosperity because we want another ascension perk. Huh. Build observation post.
Colonization in progress. Colony established.
Okay, a colony. Is that a new one over here? I think that is. Get the spaceport rocking and build Frontier Clinic. Build Loop Institute. Plasma accelerators. Done. Ascension perks +1. Really? Oh, well, clearly we're going to go that way. Oh. First time I've seen that. I wonder if, like, you really need a lot of stuff unlocked before you get there. But I was wondering, like, because there's so many things. That's not where I'm looking for. Right over here. There's so many Ascension perks here. I mean, and it takes forever to unlock all these. And a lot of them have prereqs for other things. I'm like, how do we get all those? But that's how. Because science. We should rush that. Was that physics? I think we're already focused on physics. Yeah. I guess I could have just looked at these numbers. Plus 100 is pretty big. That is a lot of positive stuff. Rivals, diplomatic communication. Oh! First of all, I think they changed their name. They're pacifists. We're no longer rivals. Xenophobia, interference, border friction. I don't know. Maybe we can make friends with them. Do a non-aggression pact for now. And research agreements. I will give you worthless energy credits. There you go. Here, we'll just do a deal now. It'll improve our relationship. Okay, you're good with that. Yeah, you're good with that. I mean, they're probably scared of me. Totally scared, because they are massively inferior. What? While exploring some ruins near one of our major settlements on Pondak Mog, a few colonists inadvertently activate a timer on an undetonated hydrogen bomb left over from the planet's previous nuclear war. Oh, it thinks there's a nuclear war here because it's a tomb world. That's funny. With an estimated yield of 35 megatons, the bomb will wipe out several population centers if it detonates. If it isn't stable enough to be moved, then there's no time to evacuate. Disarm nuclear bomb. Oh, we don't need that. So how do we do it? Disarm bomb. We can do it in 1 month. Because we have good tech. That's good. Auto-curating vault. Ah, yes. Much unity and a global modifier for it as well. Tomb world habitability plus 20%. Dude, we already have it. It might help the other species and everything like that. Just make everything work better. I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. It's a rare tech, and that's cool. And yeah, it might help other people live on these tomb worlds and make things work out that way. So that's fine. We'll do that. So all of our tomb worlds over here. You've got plenty of buildings and not many people. Special project complete. Dodge bullet. Now, will I be able to build?
Colonization in progress.
No, I'm wondering if it's another homeworld only. Oh, auto-curating vault is just an upgrade. Oh, but I probably can only have one of them. That makes sense. You've got a promotion. That's fine.
Construction complete.
Hopefully we can finish integrating them before we hit 0. Oh, we need the Unity Mint. And then a ruined particle accelerator. That's another tomb world thing. So again, it's like, oh, previous inhabitants of this tomb world. But no, the game's a little confused. Set 1-4 to particle accelerator. And good research. Yep, I like it. More research, more better. Peace there.
Incoming transmission.
What do you want?
Research complete.
You would like a defensive pact. No, just because it would cost me things. Finally, the last level of engineering upgrade. Excellent. Cruiser assembly yards actually would be kind of handy. We can dedicate one planet, like our Cure department or something like that, to cruiser assembly. We're going to upgrade many labs that were set to engineering. Like that. Another colony established. Okay. Engineering lab there. Oh, you never had a specialty. Sure. Tell you what, we'll do engineering there. And we'll do physics here. We still have tons of society research. Oh, people are ending. Okay. Well, that's life. War, you know, otherwise. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Tomb world. Well, you need this to be upgraded first. You just need extra people. I suppose I could go and, like, put in an edict like, hey, these places are awesome. More people should move here. But I think that's going to be okay. Loop Institute. Another particle accelerator.
Construction complete.
And you're good. Expired. Okay, that's fine. I think we got a colonization message, but I'm willing to bet it was one of the places inside a sector because we don't have anything in our list. And that's okay. Tomb world habitability. So funny! So funny. Excited about more Ascension perks, though. Can I, like, preview them and plan? Oh, I can't. Everything's grayed out.
Colony established.
Ah, there we go. Subject's been integrated. And good, good, good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tune this sector here. That's the archaeology sector. You manage. We're just going to add that in so I don't have to babysit you. And while I'm at it, does anyone need minerals? Cool. Have fun upgrading everything. What do you want? Research agreement. Sure. Board of a space station. Derelict space station. Oh, giving us a little bit of engineering tech. Not particularly meaningful. Tomb world adaptation or habitability or whatever it's called has been upgraded. We don't need more food. Edict cost discount actually might not be too bad. Speaking of which, should I be running more edicts? We could encourage free thought. I don't know. Share the burden. Right, that's the robot output. Honestly, I don't know. Grand Fleet, I forgot about that if we do want to increase our capacity. It's quite expensive, though. Underground vault. Of course we're going to crack this thing open. What could possibly go wrong? Dig it up. These tomb worlds that where terrible things have happened somewhere in the past. I think we get the... It's actually not a clear-cut question, because better guns would be better. This is our Tier 5 projectile weapon. I think that's actually what we're going to go for. Because our minerals, right now we've got tons, so I'm kind of okay with it. Did I build a bunch of construction ships? Oh, these are the ones I inherited from the other species here. It might not be a bad idea to keep these science ships. Well, we can just rebuild them later on. We're going to have to make sure to get space for extra scientists and probably do a lot of assist research in this system, but only once things get developed. Special projects. So here's something about the vault, yada, yada, yada. Wait, what? Surprise for scientists. Vast complex behind the massive vault doors house millions of survivors from the ancient nuclear war. That's not the kind of tomb world this is. That's okay. I understand. This is going to create an underground vault and give us 3 pops. Tomb world preference. Rapid breeders. Learn experience. They're pacifists. Whatever, you can be on social warfare. That's what we're going to do. I think for everyone. I actually don't know. I'll have to... Synthetics. Can I... No, I can't set rights for you. And you... Did you get the... Whoops. Same rights as everyone else? Social welfare? Yes. So that's you. Want to change anything else? You know what? Oops. Here, you can do all the things. I don't care. No, I think we're doing no migration for anyone. You're a different species. I don't know who you are. Oh, these are the people we just devassalized. There you go. And then the sign. You were fine, right? No. Full citizenship. Social welfare. Full military service. We could just pass an edict of no migration control. Oh, Titanic Life. Oh, that thing. That can be really annoying. Well, I guess we'll study it if it's happening. What could possibly go wrong? Mostly we lose a whole bunch of our living space. Titanic beasts can be recruited here. Oh, it doesn't take over things? Oh, Titanic beast armies. Holy crap! They are brutal. That's awesome. I love it. Orbital debris? Oh, remove orbital debris as a special project. Okay. That seems like a good idea. Space pollution is bad and dangerous. Upgrade you. We might build some of those spiral things. We could make one of these planets a big money planet, actually. Like, it might be worth doing that. What are you a part of? You know, I kind of like that idea. I mean, these base buildings are fine. But I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the spiral-fed hub, and we're just... although it's got tech building here already.
Situation log
How much more debris do we have? Okay, never mind. This is going to be the money one. Cancel. I'm even going to replace you. And then just build power plants. I know they're just going to sit idle for now, but it'll remind me that, oh yeah, this is the money building. Artist troop. It's a deal. This is just going to pay for all my other upgraded buildings and everything like that. That's going to be A-okay. What trait do you have here? Building cost is higher. Oh, that's just the debris. Resettlement cost. Habitability. More habitability. These are all just like repeating jobs. Here, we'll take this because it's really...
construction complete.
I think these are probably other Tomb World events. The debris. We're probably going to get one of those for like all the planets if we haven't already. Idle construction ship. I mean, unless our borders have grown, I don't think our ship's got anything to do.
Special project complete.
Yay! Oh, and we get minerals. Excellent. So Sentient Life hasn't risen up and done anything horrible yet. I mean, we're treating our robots well. Right? I mean, 70% happiness. They seem okay. Core sectors. What you got for me? Bunch of stuff I don't really care about. We'll take cheaper war demands.
Construction.
Not really our thing, but what the hell, right? Any upgrades that can be done over here? I don't know if we've gotten any new building types since the last time I checked. At least I have fewer places to check, other than, you know, my brand new planet. Go. Brand new planets. Which upgrade you. And physics and physics. We'll try to shift it up a little bit.
Situation log.
More debris. Yeah, I bet you we get one of those on every single one. Well, I don't know if we got one of those on our original planet. Maybe they've got a slightly different, like, trait set or something. Oh, right. You guys are all cranky. You've got nothing to do. We should probably do something about that. Like, we should have a Paradise Dome because the happiness is actually very useful.
Special project complete.
Build a science lab. Build a science lab. Yay, done. Okay, and you've got a while to go before anything happens. Well, I guess we'll put another cut in here. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know, like... I don't know. You guys. You don't have borders close to us, right? No, you do. Why do you have closed borders? Can we not change that? Trust is going up. Opinion's good. I don't have my borders closed. We have the non-aggression pact. Research agreement is cool. Yeah, you're cool with it. Suppose I could defensive pact these guys. Why would you have your borders closed with me? I do have the influence. Tell you what, we'll defense pact for now. We'll probably cancel it later. So the trust is increasing. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe there's a break point here. Maximum trust is 100. They said yes.
Station under attack.
Oh, no migration treaty. Oh, we have an asteroid coming at us somewhere. Right over here. So that's okay. We can just go ahead and blow that up. I think that's going to be fine. Begins an event chain. I don't know how much of an event chain that's going to be. But yeah, I think we'll wrap this up here. I mean, we could just stop being pacifist again. It's a thing we could do, you guys. Right, we rebuilt this. I think we were Iron Age. Oh, that would be a long time to enlighten. But yeah, we'll just observe them. It's way too long to enlighten those guys. All of our sectors. Oh, I didn't realize there were shortcuts over here. We're still terraforming this place? Is this the place we're trying to Gaia transform? Wow, that takes a long time, apparently. Still, that's okay. I love the, like, mix of species here. Those are the trans-Quillians with the eyes. Like the dark trans-Quillians over here. I think. And then some more over here, and then the sign, and the robots. We've got a really multicultural little thing, despite the fact that we're not xenophiles. Well, anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Thanks very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.